Check this out. Hi everybody, I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Tom.
And we're here in the boundary country of southern British Columbia.
Yeah, and this is a historic part of British Columbia. It has a lot of mining history and railway history. So we're here to explore Boundary Falls as part of our first stop along this little adventure today.
And then from there we're going to head to Greenwood, where we'll show you the town and some historic sites. It's a beautiful little place.
The town of Greenwood is quite historic in its own sense, as it was one of the largest cities in British Columbia in its day of mining activity, and remnants remain there of an abandoned smelter and a very, very tall chimney that still remains. And on the site is like a moonscape of black slag, and we also heard that there's things called Hell's Bells that are made from the slag. So perhaps we will see those later.
So stick around, there's lots to find out and discover in this video. And thanks for following us along. Hope you enjoy it.
Thanks everyone. We can't believe how quiet it is here. It's like a hidden gem that nobody knows about this place. So hope you enjoyed stop number 1, Boundary Falls.
I think we found the trail that leads to the bottom of the falls. It looks pretty sketchy, so I don't think we're going to do it today, but maybe another time. But we'll show you just how steep it is. And it starts right here.
Yeah, this is the hike, or this is how you get to the base of the falls down here.
Okay, I can hear the falls. I think we're getting close.
Hey Suzanne, where are we anyway?
We're in historic Greenwood.
Greenwood?
This is the second stop on our boundary trip.
Greenwood is very historic. There was a large smelter over to our right, and they smelted a lot of the silver and copper and took out a lot of gold from the mines here, but mainly lead, silver, and copper were smelted here.
And to my left This street here was known as Copper Street, and believe it or not, back in the 1890s, this is one of the busiest thoroughfares in the province of British Columbia.
Okay, well, we hope you enjoy Greenwood. So here we go. Okay, so every time we drove through Greenwood, which was many occurrences going from west to east on Highway 3, we were always curious about this massive chimney in the forest, and we never really stopped in Greenwood. So today we're going to take you to the chimney, and we leave the downtown Greenwood and follow the road up to the smelter, or the remains of the smelter, and we access the chimney via an old railway bed, and this is where our journey begins to see the massive chimney, and it is incredible to see this thing. This was the site of the former BC Smelter Company located in Greenwood. What's also startling is to see the massive black slag of all the smelted byproducts. And on top, we also found some Hell's Bells. So we'll show that to you via the drone. The city of Greenwood was a hustling and bustling place servicing all the mines in the area of the West Kootenays. It was a hub, and there was also a saloon which still stands there today. We found a unique coffee shop and bakery as well, so it's called Deadwood Junction. A great place to stop and have a coffee and some baked snacks and even tacos is Deadwood Junction here in Greenwood. Suzanne has an iced latte and I just got a regular coffee, and boy, did they have some nice treats in there.
They sure do.
We had to resist. We're gonna have a dinner soon, I think. But if you're ever in Greenwood, highly recommend Deadwood Junction. Great stop.
So we've arrived at Christina Lake, and we're going to show you some of the sights of the beautiful lake and area. We're heading to the provincial day park in Christina Lake. It's a beautiful beach with a picnic area, so we're going to have a barbecue there and show you the scenery from the beach.
Well, Suzanne and I just checked into our motel here in Christina Lake. It's a really unique little motel and it has a kitchenette, and it's just perfect for us. So we're looking forward to spending a couple of nights here and enjoy the boundary country.
Hi everybody. Just filling up the fridge with our food.
It's perfect.
We're gonna have steak and potatoes and carrots and quinoa salad for dinner.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's so peaceful here. There's nobody here except for the guy on the lake. Wow, is it ever peaceful. Anyway, our dinner is finally ready. I think Suzanne's getting a little grumpy because
I'm not grumpy.
no.
I'm
She's cold. We had to bundle up here because the sun went down, and our steak and veggie potato mix is almost done. So we are looking forward to finally eating. So we packed up from the beach barbecue. It was fantastic today. So look forward to tomorrow. So stick around. We'll see you tomorrow. As part of our boundary tour, we thought we'd show you the Paulson Bridge. We're sitting here on Highway 3, high above the canyon floor.
And if you look way down below in the canyon bottom, you can see the Kettle Valley Rail Trail and in distance a tunnel. So it's kind of a unique canyon with the bridge and the scenery. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, this bridge is a real engineering marvel. So what better way just to show it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a look. So one of the stops on our boundary country tour is the community of Gilpin, and we're standing on the Kettle River. And over my left shoulder here, you can see in the distance some old buildings, and that was the original community of Gilpin. And these old buildings are barely hanging on the edge because the Kettle River will rise in the high season and the banks of the river have eroded away. So these buildings are almost ready to fall in the river. So it's really something to be able to see this now, because who knows, they may be gone one day.
That's right. So hopefully you'll be able to see them if you ever come here. There's a great beach along the Kettle River. The access point to Gilpin Grasslands Park is adjacent to Highway 3 in between Grand Forks and Christina Lake. It's not well marked. Really, you should do Google Maps and look at satellite view for the access. Also the Columbia and Western Rail Trail goes adjacent to this point too. So it's a great place to stop and explore and see these old buildings that one day will no longer be here. The park was created to help the ecological system, especially the bighorn sheep here survive to have access to the river.
So in the summertime, when the river is low, this is a fantastic spot for swimming because the river is moving very slow, and it's just a really inviting swimming hole. There's actually a sandy section of beach here, so it'd be a great kind of secluded little place to come and enjoy the day.
So let's go explore Gilpin. It was inhabited by the Doukhobor community, by a sect called the Sons of Freedom, and they lived here off-grid as well, and that was another history of Gilpin. Today, Gilpin is a little bit of a farming community, and really a nestled village along the river with some old buildings ready to fall into the river. So it's a weird place for us. We thought we would show it to you. So enjoy the little bit of tour of Gilpin.
Left onto Phoenix Road. Continue on British Columbia 3 West for 18 kilometers.
Behind us, you'll see the mining activity today in Phoenix. The town no longer remains, and this is the last bit of history of Phoenix, is the cenotaph. There are a number of mine shafts that are below our feet here. They seem like they go on for miles and hundreds of miles of tunnels. There was a great mining activity here for lead, silver, and gold, and even copper. And that's what Phoenix was known for. And unfortunately, it all came to an end and became a ghost town. Phoenix is a weird place in terms of, you'd think that there would be a town here, but it's just some backcountry roads and the cenotaph, which is all that remains of the ghost town of Phoenix. We continue down the road 3 miles and we come across the Phoenix Cemetery, where there's over 200 graves. Most are grave sites and some are unmarked. And this is another unique stop along the way to learn about the history of Phoenix and the people of Phoenix. Well, we're here at the Phoenix Cemetery, and we just drove down from the town of Phoenix, which we saw the cenotaph. This is a unique stop in itself because, again, it's an artifact of the town of Phoenix, or the ghost town of Phoenix.
One of the interesting facts we just read is that the majority of the people that passed away was due to mining accidents. So a lot of the headstones show that people died at a very young age.
So we're here to pay our respects and just have a quick look around. Wow, that was quite the place in Phoenix.
Well, that wraps up our tour of the boundary country of southern British Columbia. We really hope you enjoyed this video. We certainly had fun exploring all the historic sites like Greenwood and the mining town of Phoenix.
Yeah, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. We'd greatly appreciate it. And if you like today's video, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow. So with that, we'll wrap it up. We'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Okay, it's filming here. Okay, we're in Greenwood if you haven't already figured that out. I think our brakes are on fire because they smell smoky. We have a dog.
It's cute.
Yeah. It's busy along the road here. Wow, it's noisy. Again, they were mining silver, gold, lead, even zinc, I think. That kind of rhymes. Take 6.
Well, that wraps up our tour of the boundary country in southern British Columbia. We really hope you enjoyed this video. We certainly had fun exploring all the different areas, especially Greenwood, Christina Lake, and the Phoenix mining town.
So, until the next time,
we'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, friends.